Hey, what's up, guys? Back talking Scream 6. Got some cool new stuff to show you guys. A few images from the set. One of them's very cool, and the other one, based on some other information, brings up all sorts of questions. So some of this is official, some of it is just rumors, but I want to take some time and talk about it. So let's do that.
If you like horror, hit that notification bell, smash that like button, and push that subscribe button now.
So as I'm showing you guys these images in a second, do me a favor, comment below your thoughts on them. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. See if you're, as excited as some of this stuff as I am, or if you have concerns about it, because some of them is a little bit different, we'll say. So, first thing, let's go with the title. Now, this image has been circulating on social media. It looks like this is kind of, your title card here. You got the Scream 6, Roman numerals number 6 in the M of Scream, which is pretty cool and clever. Obviously, it just happened to work out perfectly. And then you got the tagline here. I'm not sure if this is an official tagline or not, but New York, new rules. Another thing that kind of, I don't want to say is obvious, but it just makes sense, right? They're going to New York. There's going to be all kinds of different new things. So New York, new rules is a tagline of this. I don't even want to call this a poster, but of this title card here. So like I said, have no idea if it's official or not, but it's cool enough, I think. And it just kind of makes sense for the movie. Hopefully we are getting a trailer here next month in December, which would also make sense because this movie now comes out on March 10th, as you can see here. It was supposed to come out end of March, and they moved it up a few weeks. So that's pretty cool. We are getting pretty close to that. So let's bring up the next one here. Next one is going to be probably the most fun image I show you guys. I'm sure you guys have seen this. This is circulating around. This is Ghostface, or someone wearing a Ghostface costume with a shotgun at a bodega. Yes, Ghostface has a fucking shotgun. I've seen all sorts of comments about this. A lot of people like it. A lot of people do not because, it's Ghostface using a gun. For me, I really like it. Him holding the gun, or him or her, I guess I should say, holding the gun, especially with one hand, a shotgun with one hand in the costume, is pretty fucking badass to me. Also, look at the mask. Look how dirty it is. It's pretty cool. Now, unless Ghostface is, robbing this bodega for, some fruit behind him or something, I think we're going to get a cool scene here. It's also possible, that this is just some not bank robber, but just some robber of convenience stores that's using the Ghostface persona to their advantage. So yeah, it could be all sorts of things. But for all intents and purposes, from everything I've seen, this is real because there's other images of Sam and Tara in this bodega. Could be a misdirect, who knows? But I am a big fan of this image because I just think it looks badass. Anyone that has a problem with Ghostface using a gun, let's remember the previous movies. Ghostface uses a gun in pretty much all of them, I think. At least the first three. Part 4, I don't know. Maybe not in part 4. And last year, part 5. I can't remember. But Ghostface has clearly used a gun before. Maybe not in costume. I guess that could be what some people have a problem with, which fine, I get. But this is you got to admit this is a pretty badass image here. Whether it's in the movie or not, it's pretty cool and great for promotional things. Final image I'm going to show you guys is another one that's popped up on social media. Once again, not sure how official this is, so don't come and hang me, but I thought it would be fun to talk about. So here you got, some of the cast, including Hayden Kirby up front. You got Dermot Mulroney in the back, who is a cop, I believe, and from what we've heard, possible spoiler here, so give me a second here. I'm giving you a second. Possible spoiler. From what we've heard, Kirby might be working for the FBI. From what I've heard about this image, once again, this is a possible spoiler, so I'm giving you guys a second to turn this off. But from what I've heard, and I have no idea if this is true, So once again, don't hang me. But from what I've heard, they are looking at an evidence display and seeing all the ghost face masks from previous crimes, and they're seeing them missing. So if that's true, once again, big if that is true, could that mean that, you know, we are going to deal with something that people have been talking about for a while with the cult of ghost faces, where it's just a bunch of people, you know, not worshiping, but essentially, you know, worshiping Ghostface and what Ghostface means and what, you know, what he and she's, the he's and she's, is that a word? Whatever. What they did throughout the previous movies, and they're just, you know, cults of Ghostface just popping up all over, whether it's all over the country or all over the city of New York. I don't know. It's just a thought that is kind of circulating out in the internet. You know, as you guys know from a lot of my Halloween Ends videos, there were all kinds of thoughts like before the movie came out that didn't come to fruition. So it's very possible this could be in that same boat. But if the description of this image is true, and once again, I'm going to caveat that by saying a big if, but if it's true where they're staring at, you know, the evidence of or display of all these ghost face masks and they're gone, you know, it would lead credence to some type of cult of Ghostface. So I think that could be, obviously all depends on the execution, like everything, but that could be very, very interesting. So, like I said, comment below your thoughts on these images, guys. Are you excited for Scream 6? I'm starting to get there. Got to get past my Christmas spirit first, but I'm starting to get there. So let me know. See you guys later.